Hello, Taurus. This is Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot, and I'm here to do your early April. I'm quite late, obviously, but it'll be early April through, I don't know, maybe the third week of April or so. Energies. We're going to find your energies for this April time period, for the eclipse time. Yeah, and hopefully, you actually found me, which is unusual. So you found my reading. If you happen to like it, please give me a like, a share, comment, subscribe would be even better. Just to get, if you'd like to see more of my videos and to get my videos out a little bit. I was just meditating on your energy right before I started this. And what I got, I saw you walking on a garden path, and it was in the forest, and you're carrying a basket, and you're picking flowers, which is kind of so old. It reminded me of when I was a kid, which is quite a long time ago. It was not atypical to go out and pick wildflowers, or to pick daisies and make a daisy chain, But now I don't think anybody does that. I don't think so. But it was a really beautiful scene. And you were very content and relaxed. And then something in the distance, there was a place that wasn't peaceful. There was another place that you were away from. So you got away from this other place and you're in a peaceful, safe place. But there's another place on the horizon where there was possibly turmoil, or it was kind of blackened. So I don't know if there was some sort of burning, there was some sort of bombing, there was some sort of unrest there. So that's what I saw. I keep getting two cards for you. I'm going to go ahead and take them. This is the general theme. And I have Recluse, Hermit, and Scepter. Well, it's not unlike what I just said in a way, the Recluse and Hermit. Although you weren't alone. Although I didn't see anybody else on the garden path, you were not alone. But it was more reclusive. It was a safe place, a haven. And then the scepters is a fire. It's kind of an ace of wands in here. It might be like a brilliant idea. It's the number 27 and the number 31 we have. 27 is a 9. 9 is a completion of things. But this imagery reminds me more of like kind of an inception of something. So yeah. So let's see how it turns out. Okay, Taurus, we're going to start with, let's see, we'll start with our PULP Tarot. Let's see, what's going on for Taurus beginning of April? Clear and concise message, please. What's going on with Taurus beginning of April? Clear and concise message. What's going on with Taurus beginning of April? What's going on with Taurus beginning of April? Guess we can take those. Okay. Let's see what we got. Queen of Pentacles, so that's a good one, and it's it's an Earth sign, and this is Pentacles, which represents Earth. We have Six of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands upright, the World in reverse, and the Tower. Okay, so this was a little bit, I mean, it does kind of correlate a little bit with my meditation, I guess. There's something going on that's coming up for you, because this is a little bit more towards the future and this is towards the past. So I feel that what I'm seeing kind of is you collected some money. Your health is very good. You're the Queen of Pentacles here. But you retreated. I think you retreated from something. There was the possibility of some sort of success with something that you were doing, but you made a choice to downsize a little bit. So sometimes I see this as like maybe a manager that decides to step down. They don't enjoy that type of work. They preferred the work they did, you know, in the office or whatever. Um, Not really managing people and doing paperwork and that type of stuff. So there's maybe a step down, maybe a change to a different job, maybe actually stepping down and doing your own thing, because I see the Three of Wands here. So you may have put stuff out into, into works in terms of a new job. So there's kind of a victory that doesn't feel like a victory. Like you were, quite successful from what I see at whatever you were doing, but you've made a change, and I think that that's good. I mean, and this for me is just telling me where you're at right now. Um, I don't think that the Tower and the World in reverse has anything to do with your actual job. It may affect your job though, but I feel like there's an event somewhere. There might be something going on with someone near you. I see the Tower event. I'm thinking that someone near you or that you love or whatever might be, experiencing some event, like, for instance, might be somewhere near the earthquake in Taiwan or something, you know what I mean? Like they could be experiencing something surprising, although I'm not saying I think they're fine. I'm not saying that, but um I feel like there's something somebody around you is experiencing something difficult, and it's bringing that a little bit into your world. And I mean, because you worry about them or whatever, and there's no the world in reverse means it's still ongoing. It's a little bit of a fight still. It's not a completion per se as yet, but it's, the goal is to have it to come to completion. So this shows Recluse Hermit, you moving away. And then this Ace of Wands is your new start. So quite a lot of you probably fit the thing where you moved away from a job, starting your own thing, type of thing going on. So let's clarify. And I got the Ace of Cups here. So Ace of Cups in the upright. A lot of compassion and love in your world right now. Things, I think it's like, the Tower event can actually be a good event too. Like if someone had a baby, let's say, in your family, and there's a lot of loving feelings. If you had somebody that is involved or has experiencing something traumatic, a lot of times there's a lot of loving feelings that you don't normally have. So there's something that's triggering, and it might be coming up, that's triggering a lot of compassion and love from you and to you. A lot of good vibes coming towards you and coming from you. Even though that's not really necessarily a good event, could be. It's something that shakes the family structure up or the community up, or, something like that. Tell me about the Tower. What is the Tower for Taurus? What is the Tower for Taurus? There it is. Okay, that's the Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, we'll take these. The Tower event. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is Two of Pentacles, which is not working two jobs maybe. But there's still a burden. You're feeling a burden. And Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so your burden, something's not coming through quite right now. It could be financial. It could be, for some of you, you might not have heard from someone that you feel that you need to hear from. You're a little worried about them. No message is coming. This is the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so in the upright, he's arriving home with this burden. Here, he's more likely going to drop the burden. I mean, it's just, and I feel like that could be describing this situation a little bit like you were in a job or involved in something. It may not be a job. It could be like involved in something with family or with someone that was requiring more of you than what you were willing to give for what you got back. So you're dropping something, and I don't know if you've dropped it already or you're on your way to that. Um, this often means working two jobs or juggling two things. It could be family and work or whatnot. It could be part of the problem. It's possible that you may have had to move home in some way to take care of somebody, or they possibly had to move in with you. There could have been something with the family where you needed to be there for someone. And it looks like with your compassion you did do that, but it's a big change. There's a couple of other people, Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands, that are also involved in this, and you're the Queen of Pentacles. It could be sisters or brothers. It just, this is representing the feminine energy. It could cause some difficulty. So if it is a family thing, you're doing your best, but there's, how you have to coordinate with everyone else, and it's not been easy, I would say. Yes, for some of you this is. It doesn't really bring up the kind of Ace of Wands here, but it is a sense of carrying the torch. So you're carrying the torch for everyone here to take care of a situation. That's quite possible. There could have been a status change of someone in your family that you felt compelled to take care of. So that definitely is something that could be happening. So it's caused you to drop a bit of a burden. You're waiting for some information for somebody. What kind of information? What's the information that Taurus is waiting for? What is the message, information? It might be from these two, from other family members that you need to hear from. What is the message? What is the message that Taurus will get that they need to hear? What does it involve? What is the message that Taurus will get? What is the message that Taurus will get? Let's take this one. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. So this is someone that wants to take care of a situation, but they haven't sent anything out yet. So you may be looking, you may have sent out an email or something and you haven't received anything back, or you're actually, you're probably writing a document, an email, getting ready to call someone, getting ready to state something, but you're waiting for more information before you can send it out, before you can send something out. This can pertain to a job as well, like you're, preparing a resume or something to contact someone. That could be happening. All right. Anything else about this? Let's talk about actually the world in reverse. What is this world? This lack of completion. This something's not finished. What is this world in reverse for Taurus? Tell me about this world in reverse for Taurus. I'll take this one. Okay, so Four of Wands in reverse. Family is not celebrating this. They're not celebrating the whole situation. They're not cooperating. For some of you, it could be your personal family. There might be a change in status in your personal, like your nuclear family, and you've had to take care of some business, and you feel like you're going it alone. There's not a lot of support for what you're doing here, or you don't really feel appreciated. But nonetheless, you have compassion. You're really filled with, a lot of feeling for anyone who is suffering. On a global scale, you might be wanting to volunteer or do something, like if you're freeing up some time to volunteer in situations where there's a problem, where there's been trouble, you might want to volunteer your efforts Tell me anything else about the Tower event, world in reverse for Taurus that we're not getting. Tell me anything about this Tower event for Taurus, world in reverse. Yeah. Okay, Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is, this is teamwork where you're really able to build. You have the designer here and the workmen. They're working together to create this situation. Now here, he doesn't have the proper support once again. He's here and he started like a building block, but there's no one else there. I'm trying to see what's in this. It looks like a bird or animal down here. I don't know. But that's not helping him to create, this church. It's possible that there's others that think the work is completed or that they're not responsible or a myriad of other reasons. That's kind of leaving you holding the bag here. Like, you're the one that's taking over everything. And how is this going to come out for Taurus? How will this come out for Taurus? How will this come out for Taurus? It's possible that you're alone and going through something and no one's responding. That could be for someone else. How will this turn out for Taurus? What is the conclusion of this situation for Taurus? What is the conclusion of this situation for Taurus? Okay, Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. This looks like somebody who's kind of an opportunist. Like, the Seven of Swords is a thief, double dealing, someone who's possibly a liar. In this case, there's no army he's stealing from. In fact, they're dead. This is a skull down here. So this is a person that's an opportunist, taking the opportunity where they can. So there's somebody taking advantage. But it's not illegal or anything. It's just someone taking advantage. Tell me more about this for Taurus. How about an outcome for Taurus? A new start. A new start. And that can be what this is. The new start here. 27, a completion and a new start. So there needs to be a completion and there is a new start for Taurus. And let's get just a little bit more clarification. This is the LOPUTYN deck. This is kind of an oracle deck, something a little bit different. Number 23. Well, the new start looks like a pretty good one, I have to say. This is kind of anima and animus. This is her subconscious, and she's kind of a witch. He's a wolf, and they fight or they come together or whatever's happening here. It looks like the eclipse possibly here, or just a new moon. And it appears like there's, this is kind of a completion actually, but there's someone who's getting in touch with their deepest self. There appear to be kissing in here, so the mask is off. There's the skull represents death, so meaning transformation. So there's a transformation where the two are coming together. So it's a very much kind of a growth experience that you're going through. In when you get through it, there's a new start, but it looks like you are kind of on your own getting through this because, the others are kind of taking advantage of you or not really participating, and you are out of the goodness of your heart doing something. But who's really going to benefit is yourself, is you. So it's going to be good in the end for you, and in a new brilliant start, because you're kind of completing a cycle right now. Okay, thanks, Taurus, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.